Go.
Good afternoon. My name is Kayle Karns, and I'm applying for the Level 3 for Red to Black services here on Texas Tech. Today I'm going to be going over how to create a successful savings plan. Now, some of the key attributes to creating one of these is always having an idea of what you're saving for, how much that item is, or the type of event it may be, and also the type of time frame it takes to get to that. Now, there's 3 time frames we want to keep in mind here, and that's a short term, mid-term, and long term. Short term is usually going to consist of year, about a little less than a year, and usually a lot of those types of things you save for could be like small trips, like if you want to get away from college, you go to New Mexico, or events such as concerts or different types of events that people go to. Then products. And these could be anything from saving to, school utensils, food. It could even go for rent. Now, some of the ways to save for that could be as easy as setting aside cash out of a paycheck, keeping that cash in maybe a lockbox, or maybe even putting it back into your bank account. But a lot of people have problems doing that. Sometimes I would recommend even putting in a savings setup on your bank account to where it only allows you to spend X amount of dollars and it won't let you spend past that. That could be an easy way to save for those things, as well as possibly even just going out less and maybe riding your bike to class instead of taking the car. Moving on now, we have the midterm, and this could range between 1 to 10 years. These are really what you're going to get into the meat and potatoes of it, per se. These are going to be where you're looking at buying a car or putting a down payment on a house. It could be even bigger trips to where you go overseas maybe. Then you're going to have to start thinking about family. Am I going to have a family at this time? Or if I already do, where are they going to be at this time? This is kind of one of the areas where it gets a little harder and more difficult, and I honestly would recommend seeing a personal financial planner for this, because they're going to be able to go run through the numbers with you. They're going to be able to build expenditure sheet to how much you spend per year, per month, anything and everything. And sometimes you might even have to set up a different bank account to save for these things. It could be coming out of some of the extra cash flow at the end of these expenditures per month. It could be a broad range of things, and a lot of those times the financial planner might be able to suggest some things, and it's always going to be different for everybody. So it's a good thing to have in mind when you are planning for these things. Now, our final savings plan is a long-term savings plan, and this is the 10 years plus. Now, usually this is thinking about retirement and the family goals after retirement. This is when you set up the IRAs and the 401ks that your job might provide you, and these could be coming out of your paycheck, or you could even be making your own. And it could be in stocks, or it could be in just a bunch of various things. And this is the part where the financial planner will sit down and with you and really go through the amount you're dedicating to these retirement plans. And if you have really big future goals, sending your kids off to college, for example, you set up a 529 plan, and then the list goes on as to how you can set these savings plans up. And the bottom line is you must stay dedicated, you must stay aware of the time and the amount of money to save for the things you're saving for, and always staying focused upon once you start this. And by staying focused, I mean being determined that you will succeed and you will get there and you will get what you want. Again, my name is Kayle Karns, and I'm applying for the Level 3 position at Red to Black. Thank you so much for watching.